Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast. Sunday, the breakfast, abakon daddy Sunday, the breakfast, bakolidia Sunday, Masakia Sunday was awesome. Glory to God. And we tell God, thank you for the grits and the eggs and cheese. I go, come on, Sunday. My yo, Sunday, my yo, Sunday. He got me on the spot right here. I'm up in the spirit of the Lord, and I can't come down because we've been high all night.
Give it up for I can't even translate any of that. Praise God.
Have you ever been in sorrow the bottle of you need to rid the people that are too late? Have you ever been in sorrow about the bad tomorrow? So you call your ex so that you could get swallowed. My cushion is tighter and cushion is smoother because I chop off all the bullshit. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever had to cheat, lie, steal, and rob just for Big Daddy who's not his life? Have you ever been broke but still got the coke, put it up your nose and cough some other go? Have you ever been low but stood up for more? Got clean in 3 months but remade all. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up?
I think Instagram is having a problem. Am I tripping? Is Instagram tripping today? Has it been tripping since I've been out and gave out? I feel like Instagram is having a fucking problem. Am I tripping? Hi, loves. How are you? Is Instagram having a fucking problem? Like, I've been off the internet for a while, so I'm just trying to figure it out. I mean, is Instagram having an issue? Is the question. That's what I need to know. It's been glitching out since last week. I know that for sure. But I just tried to watch the live on another page and it looks like it was all black. So can you guys educate me? Am I missing something? Instagram truly is tripping, right? Should I try this again? Maybe I'll use Wi-Fi this time and see. Because that's interesting. Yes, it is. I got one person on live on mine, and his is showing. Interesting. Let's try this one more time. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. There we go. Okay. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Hey, guys. Okay. Just wanna make sure. Yeah, there we go. Hi, guys.
Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast. Sunday, the breakfast, abakon daddy Sunday, the breakfast, bakolidia Sunday, masakin daddy Sunday was awesome. Glory to God, and we tell God thank you for the grits and the eggs and cheese. I go come Sunday. My yo, Sunday, my yo, Sunday. He got me on the spot right here. I'm up in the spirit of the Lord, and I can't come down because we've been high all night.
Oh my God, how I've missed my girls in this setting. is live at 11:11. So let's just go to God in prayer before we get started. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I come to you as humbly as I know how with my beautiful audience just to say thank you. This is the first day that I have gone live since I'm starting to make some changes and evolving in the best way. And I hope it is received very, very well as well. And God, I hope I receive some penis this weekend. I don't know what kind of choreography you have to do on the other side to make that happen, but I definitely feel like I could use a little bit of a lustful pick me up. God, for those people who have felt a slight bit abandoned by myself, I want to give them a level of comfort and knowing that, again, I'm not leaving, I'm just changing. And the boots that you know and the process that you took to obtain the gift that you've blessed me with is changing, but that doesn't mean that I'm changing or the love for my fans are changing as well. Give them a hug, let them know I'm still here. Ashe, amen, so motivi Bootzé. Oh man. It's not it's not at all you lost yourself again. The trial is almost over. Your testing has with your and then you need some guidance. I'll be here. I feel that they have tried so we teach that classic kids I after they can't get it to us. I bet I live like an army of Versace Jews. We train Jesus and people leaving young people what? Young people disengage. Young people start at the side. Throwing dirt on your life. Your name do not hold right until they see you are right. They smiling all in your face while they trying to eat off your black box. Put them in a black box. No cap, no. Change your situation. Black box. Put them in a black box. No cap, no. Change your situation. I know what I feel that they have tried. So if you need I'm fucking breaking. I am running out of patience at the station when the train is coming. I am not a go believe that. I'm minding my business. I get in my car, stacking my clients, they come back. No folded under pressure. See, I'm the only one reading like I am no G. I cannot believe the comments that they leave me. They say that I'm not real, but I have receipts. Black box, so I'm in a black box. I go out when I need me. Double OTZ, black box. Put them in a black box. No cap, no pop. Change the situation.
So your day will no fear. I know what you have been. I feel that they have tried you. So if you need assistance, I'm here.
Good morning. What's poppin'? My name is Boots. I am the hip hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things, and based on that energy, I am able to accurately foreshadow your future. I am a celebrity tarot card reader, but Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to render the good gift that God has given me unto you absolutely 100% free. Now, babies, the gift is free, but my time is free. But don't worry, I have things that are available and affordable to everyone. If you visit www.spiritsquad.org/tipjar, everything on that page is available in limited quantity every single day. So at midnight, you might want to run and get you a good reading from your mother. I just want to caution you and make sure that you understand what you are purchasing when you are purchasing it. The description is very accurate as to which service is which and what each service does. Now, the tip jar is not where you actually secure an appointment with me, though, okay? So some of my new babies are a little confused about that. You want to go to the private readings portion of my website, and you do want to get you an appointment for April, because in April, the booking system is going to change for the better. And if you do have one appointment secured with me, it's going to be a lot easier to get a follow-up appointment with me. And trust, mother got that bounce back, honey. Am I lying? No.
The lie detector determined that anybody that ever told you differently was a fat phase-on liar.
You got to be careful with sound effects you play, motherfuckers. Get the creeping. In other news, Witch in the Woods, the reviews are in, and it is a fucking hit. Thank you so much for the private reviews that you guys have been giving me on my new fragrance. It is, it's almost like, you know, looking at people recite your lyrics back to you. It does something to me to know that you guys are smelling exactly like I smell, and exactly like I've smelled you to curate, to you know, the scent of the room, the scent of Boots, the scent of Witch in the Woods. It's beautiful, and I just gotta say thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting that fragrance, even though I haven't been as public this week. Thank you. It is available on my website right now. A single bottle is $57.99, and if you do want to get the entire casting kit, it is $67.99. So I also am going to have oil to go along with it, and this is just topical oil that you can place in the little rollers or things like that. That is to come. That's going to be in addition to Witch in the Woods, and you can wear it as an oil-based fragrance, or you can wear it as a perfume or spray. Witch in the Woods is a concept. I don't know where it's taking me, but it's taking me somewhere, and I'm glad you guys are supporting that, as well as the song called Misunderstood, which is the second highest downloaded song on my website as of yesterday. So thank you for that. Yeah. The tip jar has not taken a hit all fucking week. It was supposed to be a week of me marinating, plotting, and planning, but it ended up turning into a week of me servicing my girl. And I've come to the conclusion that I can't escape my calling. So I'm just going to continue to heal in front of you while servicing you simultaneously. And I do believe that it is going to evolve into something we will not recognize, but butterflies, bitch. Give me butterfly emojis in the comment section. And I mean, have you seen how bright this candle is burning right now? I mean, I have utterly missed this process. So let's talk about how I'm doing. The last time you saw me, I was on a show that I didn't realize I was wearing a butterfly on that gold shirt that day. And it was indicative of evolution. And on that show, I basically kind of told you guys, vented to you guys about some things that go on behind the scenes, things that you're not necessarily privy to, understanding. I know that you guys tune in for the glitz, the glam, the fun, the excitement, the accuracy of it all. I know, but I was led to viciously correct my own application process, and that's basically what you bear witness. You bared witness to me talk to myself in a way that I feel like as a boss, we need to talk to ourselves. We need to do checks and balances. We need to understand if we're overly exerting ourselves, if something's working, if it's not working, if you're feeling used up or swallowed up. You know, TD, it's not your time.
Beyonce. You know who you really look like? You look like Luther Vandross.
And I think in that live video, I was just reckoning with my audience to understand that I'm a person behind here. And I don't think that you guys don't feel that way. I just feel like I had to put into words what I was feeling, because I was definitely feeling a slight bit overwhelmed, taxed, and used up like a figure eight ball. And I made that analogy in that live video. So the question is, how am I feeling now? Well, I am feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I know my emotions again, which is good. Again, when I go through moments like this, and apparently I go through this once a fucking year. And typically it's around my birthday. At least that's what some of my close fans and followers have told me. Like, this is just your annual purge, Boots. It's your annual release of energy. It's just, I guess this year it was a lot more energy to release because we've done a lot more. You know, we've been through a lot more together, me and my audience. And I just, I wanted to humanize my experience. But let's keep in mind, a nigga bitch ain't human. I'm something else. And I don't feel like I minister to humans either. I feel like we something else. You know what I'm saying? We harbor more energy. We perceive reality a little bit differently. And I wanted to give myself permission to express myself to my audience without necessarily, you know, turning you guys off. And that was my fear in that level of expression. My fear was that, oh, they're going to hate me after I say this shit. How dare you? I'm like your mother. I'm like your father. Okay. And it was the complete opposite. You guys showed up, supported in ways that, I don't know, like, it's just, God never leaves or forsakes. He just, at least the God I serve, You know what I'm saying? And with every fear that I have, like me expressing myself like that, you showed up and I'm talking about in the tip jar. Just one girl gave like $1 tip and wrote like 3 pages worth of content for me to read, and I read the shit and I cried. And every time I go in the tip jar, it's like I'm having an emotional experience now. It doesn't feel as if I'm of service. And I guess what that live video did is it made the supporters yell the support, and sometimes a nigga bitch need that. You know, I don't talk a lot about the hate. I don't talk a lot about, you know, the balance, because, you know, we're all on the Libra scale. When things are going really good, sometimes things can go really bad at the same time, and you have to like kind of balance it out or whatever. Well, I'm really good at hiding the bad and bottling it up, and I think that the levees broke on Monday, but that doesn't mean I'm not here to serve, because clearly I've been serving all through my healing process, which leads me to my next point. Instead of teaching a hexing, cursing, and jinxing class, I will be teaching a class on how to heal. Somebody very wise once told me that you can't teach anything that you haven't mastered. And I feel like a lot of the time I'm administered lessons so that I can re-administer the teachings that I've learned from those lessons. And right now I am in an active state of healing my consciousness. Healing from what, Boots? Healing from the misinterpretation of myself to myself. You know, when you're in my line of work, honey, it's about them, not about you. So I feel like I have not treated myself like the God I should be, because I am treating you like nobody else has ever, like the God that you are. And honestly, in the 8 years I've been in business, I've done myself a disservice in not recognizing my own humanity, you know, because at the end of the day, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience, and my human experience can't be dedicated to uplifting you in spirit. I have to have a balance, and I've been out of balance for quite some time. And I think now I'm finding that balance, and I feel like some people might feel betrayed. Because I'm no longer a doormat. I'm no longer just bowing down to you. I'm no longer just saying, yeah, I'll read you just because you pay me. I need to be discerning about who I let in. And I'm happy thus far that you guys have been with me. And I aim to service you guys in a higher level of capacity. I aim to not just touch the person in the back of the classroom like I was, slitting their wrists, not knowing who they are, but I aim to move the entire classroom. And with your love and support, I'll be able to do that. So again, a lot of you guys are like, I'm so sorry, Boots. I'm so sorry. Don't be sorry. This is a part of my journey. You know, I think a lot of us get sorrowful when change happens or evolution starts to occur, and you can't grieve yesterday. Matter of fact, every second that goes by is not the second that we once had, and that second is gone. So what you gonna do with this second? You know, my ass been on motherfucking pause, but I'm finna press play in the motherfucking.
Boots, what's wrong?
That's not the sound effect, New York. Well, go ahead and play that since you.
Boots, what's wrong? Pick a wall. Bitch, yes I am. Yeah. No, you came in the house.
I was looking for. I've been on motherfucking pause. I'm finna press play in the motherfucking myself, but I hadn't been up here all week, so shut the fuck up. Okay, so thank you for being with me. Ultimately, that's what I'm saying. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm healing, and I'm going to teach that level of healing in a particular class on the same day I was going to teach a hexing class. Let's talk about the backburn of spellcasting. Now, part of the reason I'm not teaching that hexing class is because some of y'all can't take the recoil. Do y'all remember that Pokemon move called Takedown? You know, your Nicarika could do it, you know. That Bulbasaur could do it. I think that Beedrill could do it. That motherfucking Eevee could do it. I think Electrobuzz could do it. That motherfucking Porygon could even do that motherfucking shit. But every time you hit a bitch with a takedown move, there's a recoil. There's a hurt that you endure for throwing your body at the motherfucking other Pokemon. Like, when you elicit into metaphysical sciences, there is a recoil. You are exerting energy to bring about a particular result, and because of that, there is some karmic repercussions and or a recoil that can minutely affect your livelihood. That plus the casting we've done for Wendy Williams has me embellishing things in a way that's in the guise of the way she would think or what she is currently going through. Okay, you guys know we had a Hexcraft receipt that popped out for my doppelganger. He's in motherfucking goddamn gay jail.
Was smoking crack on live.
And it's a real thing. The casting for Wendy Williams, it's a real thing. And I think that my magical practitioners can see under the new Pisces moon how that is affecting their mother. I'm a poster child for astrology, but I'm also a teacher, a guider, a healer. I'm also your big sister and your big brother and your little brother and your grandmother all at the same time. So with all of that going on, I can't introduce you to something without properly educating you on what it is you're fucking gonna do. Okay. Now, healing, we can all do that. Our body does that automatically. But I feel like I need a crown on my head right now, because what occultists and spiritualists is taking you not only from the spell work that you're casting, but educating you on what it is that have been passed down to me from generation to generation, using a means of technology, coining the term technocasting, and still giving you the motherfucking information. See, my life is a testimony. And it's not one that is for everybody, but it is one that is beautiful. It is one that is based on transparency. It is one where I am ultimately vulnerable to the point I break in front of you, rebuild myself in front of you so that you can be better with what the fuck you're doing. And through all the bot followers and bot views, somebody out there is feeling me. And I aim to make that one person multiply. We need, if we're going to make a cosmic change in reality, we need to rally. And I'm not talking about the Black Panthers. I'm talking about spreading the philosophy of Bootzé. But see, let's think. We just raised that deity. We've just coined the collective energy of my fan base as Bootzé, whose symbol is now my signature when I sign checks, bitch. See, God gave us an example when I was on that stage, and now that I'm in that room, it's an example. And I've been petrified by that example. Because after the example has been administered, things change, you know. Which made me change, which makes me change the way I do things, but it doesn't make me change the integrity that I have for my loves and my spirit and my beautiful audience. We all individually and collectively go through so much as human beings. It is incredible that we don't live in a society where everybody's batshit crazy. It is incredible. It is incredible. I mean, really think about the reality, the matrix in which we live. You know, it's insanity. It don't make sense. And we are the sense makers. And because of that, we need a little bit more time. We need a little bit more guidance. We need a little bit more hugs. Aww. We need somebody to feel us. We need a little bit more understanding. We need a little bit more kindness. We need a little bit more love and felicity. We need a little bit more attention than the average person. We are the black sheep. But we are the black sheep because we're supposed to spark change. And I'm not just talking about me. We're supposed to spark change. So it's brilliant what God has done. God allowed me to get the attention of the masses by accurately reading nationwide news. Not saying that I won't ever again, but I had something to prove. You have to prove something first. And then now that we're here, what we gonna do? We've learned to work the internet in a way that allows us to personally connect. I'm talking to 2,000 people right now, but raise your hand if you feel like I'm talking directly to you. Because I am. Through my own reflection, I am spiritually connected to you right now. We're anchored in each other right now. There is so much work to be done in the world, but I'll start with America. It's the mind, it's the way we think, it's how we process information. It has nothing to do with spellcasting. That's just my way. It is a philosophy, it is a grand understanding that is being bestowed upon me to render to the world. And I have been so afraid of that calling. God, why can't I just sit here and pull tarot cards for the rest of my life? He said, but I love my clients. I don't want them to feel neglected. How am I going to reach this mountain? Then he showed me the mountains I've reached and how each one of them was taller than the last one. So that's why I know as you're climbing, it's not in vain. Then in order to reach the next height of the mountain, you got to descend off the mountain that you've been on. This metaphor is hitting home. Give me mountain emojis. Oftentimes we feel less than. Aww. We ain't never fit into no mold. We ain't never been accepted by our friends or our family for truly who we are past the entertainment that we render. Aww. We sat alone at lunch. And now we are no longer alone. I have been blessed to be Black, gay, expressive, non-conventional, lewd, loud, unapologetic, confident, witchy, magical. I wear the coat of 3 communities that have been persecuted for just being who they are. And Bootzé is so great that he allowed me the ability to broadcast myself so that whatever means that you feel like you're unassimilated, fuck it. A nigga bitch up and I should have been counted out 10 years ago. I was counted out at birth. Aww. Orphaned at birth. And I'm sitting here on the lake with my white pussy and my Black canine and an audience of supporters who will fucking ride. You can do it. Fucking heal, bitch. Do the work. Don't bear the burdens no more. Don't allow the generational cursed bloodline of not feeling acceptable and settling for mediocrity and less thanism affect your livelihood anymore. We will get through this together. I feel how you feel. I feel you. I feel you, bitch. You got to understand, I feel you. I feel you. I feel what the medication is doing to you. You know, I feel how your mind and your spirit are disconnecting at this time based upon disappointment.
Aww.
And I'm here to let you know tomorrow's not today. I'm here to let you know everything that you've gone through is not in vain. If I can give you a person to believe in me, because when you believe in me, you believe in your damn self. But inversely, I want to introduce you to Bootzé, the collective energy of the black sheep. This is more than just clicking for a tarot reading. This is a belief system that can change your life. For the past 3 months, if you ask me how I'm doing, I say, I don't know. If you ask me how I'm doing now, I'll respond by saying, I'm sensational. How is it that the blackest of black sheep don't even fit in with the black sheep? Because we're not black sheep. We gods. And mortals tremble at our presence. Delusional? Maybe. Or maybe in my belief system, I've been able to shift things. Who's to say? I want to thank you guys for bearing witness. I want to thank you guys for all the beautiful individual experiences we've been able to curate together. And I know it sounds finite, but you're going to see a change in the way that I handle my appointments. You're going to see a change in the way that I present myself. You're going to see a change in my accessibility as well. But I'm coming from a godlike place now, not like a week ago. I was coming from I'm a human tortured by the power. Now, I mean, I got the power. I've always had the power. You've always had the power, but things have to unfold to where you understand them. There's going to be a lot more tears in my appointment. Aww. There's going to be a lot more care in my appointments. There's going to be a lot more integrity with the way that I handle myself and my body and my expression. There's going to be order out of chaos. We're going to be able to look back at this day and say, that's when Bootz became Bootz. And I can't wait. I'm ready. And we're ready. So what happens now? I've been reiterating it candidly throughout the week, but there are going to be some structural changes that do manifest on the show. I will be live, but I can't guarantee myself to a Monday through Friday schedule. You're going to have to keep your notifications on. Okay. Because I've oftentimes been silenced by a shadow ban and things of that nature. I will try to post in my story before I go live, because raise your hand if you didn't get a notification today. Okay, so I'll try to keep you guys posted and abreast. I will have an SMS service that will be dropping next week. So you can subscribe to personalized Boots text updates. That will be updates on the show, as well as if I'm ever in dire need or things of this nature, you want to text a line that will actually come to my desk, you'll be able to sign up for that next week. It's the SMS service. So I will also send out a message telling you guys I'm going to go live before I actually go live to keep this thing going on. Okay. That's one thing that's going to change. In April, we will start the application form for new clientele. I have 10,000 clients right now. If you've had one appointment with me, I said 3 yesterday, candidly, but I was crystallizing the idea. If you have one appointment with me, you will be rendered a text message or email with a link to book for the next month. Okay. So it's going to be a process to get a hold of me. I want to walk with you. I want to see the same person multiple times a month. I want to ensure growth on you. And then I want to let you go off and be the guy that you need to be. I'm not your Boots anymore. Aww. I'm everyone's. Gonna have to share. Okay. Now some of y'all don't know how to fucking share. And hell, I don't know. I've done shared. I don't know how not to share. So we're both going to be learning the new structure of intimacy that is still there. But because of that, I can add in care. See, this is the thing. I'm booked back to back to back with no leeway. Now there's a 5-minute cushion before and after appointment. So not only will I not be delayed in getting to you, there's going to be a less rushed vibration when it comes to what I'm rendering. And don't worry, the booking system is a little confusing as I'm explaining it, but it will make sense going forward. My celebrity clients who are on retainer, nothing changes for you. This year, okay, because you already done paid, bitch. But next year we're gonna definitely pay in increments and not just the $25,000 a year. Okay, we're gonna break it down. Okay, break it on motherfucking down, bitch. DD4L. My spells, sigils, and incantations will remain posted because they do have warning labels at the top. Cast at your own risk. Throughout the weekend, the spell casting power course is going to be on sale for $50 fucking dollars. Actually getting that discount together for you right now. It's probably gonna go into next week. Gift grooming, superpower tarot, boot sex magic class, casting power class. There you go. Right now it's $150 to assist. And actually, you know what? I'll make it $33.33. How about that? I want to make sure you know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing, okay? Especially when it comes to metaphysical sciences, because that recoil will hit your ass, and next thing you know, you feeling like,
how dare you? I don't like your mother. I don't like your father. I don't like any of them. No, none of them. Fire everybody and escape now. How dare the family? How dare them?
$33.33 Boots Power Casting course. I taught the course in 2021, and that is an introduction into how to manipulate physical items to bring about spiritual change for yourself. And you need to know what you're doing, so I need to give it to you at a price where you can know what you're doing. That will last through the weekend. Squad, we're changing. You get a live video right after this. Coven, we're not changing. For the public, I'll say. but privately, I think you should check that group on Sunday. In other news, the cookout's going down still August the 24th here in Charlotte, North Carolina, putting on a full performance that I will use to secure a record deal. It's time to get a fucking record deal. I want it, and I will have it. So if you want to be a part of a concert and a cookout, libations, everything's free. Travel is not included. Come pull up on me. Tickets are $275. But you know what? I'm gonna bring those tickets down to $100 because I want to see my girl. Tickets are now $100 until further notice. Okay. Next week we kick it off. So next week on Monday, I'll come at 11 o'clock a.m. Typically, I will say this: on Mondays at 11 o'clock a.m., I'll be here. Okay. Other than that, it's going to vary throughout the week based upon my own growth, development, my clients, the learning. I am embracing my humanity in a nice way, and I hope that you guys like the improvements and what you guys see. With that being said, this candle will burn on my altar. We lit it together, and it's definitely strengthening to me. So thank you guys for bearing witness to the slight spell I casted. If you want to cast any spell or anything like that, my products are available. I shipped out today, and we ship out again on Monday, so your orders are on the way. We are efficient about this, and I'm doing all of it myself right now. So if your box arrive a little janky, bitch, that's on me. Okay, not that I fired my staff or anything like that, but I really need to be alone, in the best way. Okay, like I'm in a cocoon still right now. Like I'm still developing, and I can't embrace anyone else's energy right now. I need to do everything my own. I need to create my own. I need to write my own. I need to do my own. I need to be my own. I need to reign alone. I want to end this live by asking a question. What do I mean to you? What do I mean to you? What do I mean to you? On some real shit. I'm feeling what you're saying through my phone. It feels like love. say this every day. I'll say it one last time before we kick off this new era of Bootzé, so to speak. I would not be alive if it weren't for you. This goes all the way back to high school when I was crashing the morning announcements and the praises I received from the student body until now. I wouldn't be alive. I owe my life to you guys. And my goal now is to change the world with the energy that we've created. The synergy between the two of us, sacramented by technology. We are going to change the world together. We are going to change the world. But first, it starts with changing those clothes that you slept in for 3 nights, bitch. Get your ass up and get to work. Squad, I'm on the way. And I'll see you guys on Monday, 11 o'clock a.m. And we will proceed with Boots Tarot again through the weekend. Your tip jar will remain open. It does have a discount code, that being evolved, and it got a higher discount today. Feel free to shop in the store. Orders are going out, and I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. What a great fucking week of healing it has been for me, and I am ready for the future. Hopefully you are too. Rock with me long enough. I'll see you guys later.
Have you ever seen a sorrow with a bottle of meaning to redeem the people that are too alone? Have you ever been in sorrow about your back tomorrow, so you call your ex so that you could get swallowed? Have you ever had a cushy is tighter and cushy and smoother because I chop off all the cushy? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever had to cheat, lie, steal, and rob just for Big Daddy who's not your side? Have you ever been broke but still got the coke, put it up your nose and caught some other dough? Have you ever been low but still thought for more, got clean in 3 months but remained at home? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? I would have been swallowed up. Woo, yeah. I would have been swallowed up.